And welcome back to Summit Sunrise. I'm here in the studio with Doyle Richmond, which means it is time to talk about what's going on in the real estate world. So how are you doing today?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice, bright, sunny day. It's going to be beautiful. I think this is a good time to fall in love with Summit County.
Yeah, Dave and I are actually, Dave should be already working. He's out there.
Dave, you better be already working.
Dave's out there showing property, and then I'm going to go tag team, and then I'm going to switch off and be the one that helps take off over from that point on.
Well, because I think this is the perfect time to kind of go around the county and really acquaint yourself. You've got the resorts open. Right. Obviously, it's beautiful. You can kind of check out the lake and see what else is up here. So I'm sure it makes it easier for you guys when you have to show it off on a day like today.
Yeah, I mean, they're all great days for different reasons. But yeah, today's going to just be drop dead gorgeous. So hopefully people will have some fun out there. But you use Keystone, for example. If you want to break up your fun and spend a little bit of time looking at some real estate, you still got night skiing. So
yeah, exactly.
It's warm.
And there's going to be a concert over at Keystone today. It's part of their March concert series. And I think that's what makes Keystone such an attractive area for families, is because they're so good at planning events and kind of making the resort seem more than just a destination.
Yeah, I think that's true about all the towns here, Breckenridge, Copper, you know. Some are towns, some are resorts, but we'll call them all towns. I think that's what's great about Summit County. They're constantly creating various festivals of all different types of natures, things that are art festivals, music related, you name it, sports related. I mean, something that's going on so that you as an adult, and also if you have kids, have something to do. Well, and it's beyond skiing, as you said. I mean, it's the ice skating, it's if you want to be venturesome, you could go dog sledding, and you can go snowmobiling, cross-country skiing, and all those different types of things. And then once summer is around the corner, that's the endless activities.
Exactly. And I think, we always talked about the misconception of owning or partially owning at the base of a ski area or near the base of a ski area. And I think oftentimes people become a little bit wary. They think it's out of their budget. They think it's, only for the millionaires.
Yeah, I mean, you and I've talked about this plenty of times, but the people that are listening, I mean, you can find properties in the low $100,000 range right at the base of the ski slopes, using Keystone, for example, where you're literally walking out the door and going right to the left. You have underground parking even.
I know, that helps.
So you can be, and that's full ownership, that's a studio, but you can also find spectacular properties that are maybe $1 million type properties, and buy 25% interest in it, for example, and have $250,000 property that's usually $1 million property, and only have a quarter of the expenses and have 13 weeks, and it has a calendar and a protective owners and use agreement. So there's a little bit of everything for people out there. And then there's that person that says, like today, we're helping these people look at some spectacular land sites and or homes that are maybe a little bit more isolated and have some privacy related to them. So you just got to listen to the customer and see what their price range is and what their goal is for real estate, and then educate them as you're doing that. And as you educate them, sometimes they can change their minds, believe it or not.
People do change their minds. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
But it's good to know that you have so many options. So if you do change your mind,
right. Yeah, and this is, like you said, a busy time. Dave and I have, between properties under contract, properties that just closed, it's been about 10 properties here in the last 60 days. So we have a fair amount of people that look at real estate during the winter time frame. Will naturally slow down here come spring, which is most ski resort towns do that. And then we'll pick back up again in summertime. So there are great deals out there. A lot of people like to begin the process by looking on the internet. I think that they have my website, it's doylerichmond.com.
Yeah, there we go, taking a peek at it right now.
Yeah, you can just look at it. You can do a quick search to your right. We have spectacular listings to the left, which are the featured properties, but you can go in there in a quick search and go, I want to be in Frisco and Breckenridge in the $200,000 to $400,000 price range, and it's going to pull up everybody's listing.
Yeah.
And then you thumb through the pictures and go, well, Doyle, or Dave, what is this property? Why is this property priced this way, and this other property that's on this list priced this way? I mean, that's part of the education process.
Nice.
And then you go show them. Hopefully.
And then you seal the deal once you show them, right?
No, I think that it's Summit County is not like their backyard where they live. They might know their particular town or city that they live in, obviously extremely well. But you can know Summit County to a certain degree, but you're not really going to know it from a real estate standpoint, and or even from the restaurants and activities until you spend time with someone that really, really knows it well.
Yeah, and luckily you've been in the county for quite some time now, so you might be a little bit of an expert, or more so than someone that's only been up here for just a couple of years.
Well, I mean, you fall in love with the place like you did. I mean, we all have to start sometime.
Yep, I know, and you fall hard.
You're blessed
sometimes.
with a younger age than I have.
But who knows? I could be sitting in this chair 20 years from now. Who knows?
You could be like me, 20 years in here.
But either way, making Summit County your home is not a bad choice.
No.
So if you are interested in maybe either doing a partial share, or making this your second home, or making this your full-time home for your family, you want to make sure you're giving Doyle or Dave a call. The number is right there on the screen. Also, doylerichmond.com is the website you want to go to as well. So I know you'll have a busy day showing properties, so we're going to let you out of here because the workday is just starting for this guy. But we've got more going on with Summit Sunrise. We've got our last watch and win. We're giving away a pair of $400 heated Columbia gloves. That's going to be coming up before we close out the show at 9 o'clock.